for letting us interview you.
Oh,
Then, you want to jump right in?
yeah, let's go.
Okay, so the first question is, can you share a little bit about yourself? When did you start liking to draw?
Well, I'm in California. I used to draw a lot when I was really little. I used to draw out of our Super Nintendo instruction booklets, and I used to draw a lot of anime. I didn't start drawing seriously, the kind of things that Aaron saw me drawing at the convention. I didn't start that until maybe a few years ago.
And the second question is, do you have any other hobbies or interests besides art?
For the most part, drawing and art takes up all of my time, but I do like to watch movies. I like to go out with my girlfriend. I like to hang out with my dog. But for the most part, like 90% of my day is drawing and my business.
The third question is, I noticed that you have a few very popular YouTube videos that have many views. Drawing all 721 Pokemons is my favorite, which has over 250,000 views, and drawing Perfect Princesses feat Disney Princesses has close to 2 million views. Can you share a little bit about how you created these? What made you decide to do these videos?
So those drawings, I did them digitally, so it was all done on the computer. I have a tablet here. I started as an artist by recording myself drawing and putting it on YouTube so people can see me. That's how I was able to get people to hire me for my work. So YouTube has always just been a really important part to my art, and I have to treat every piece really like they're really important, whether it gets 2 million views or only a couple hundred views. So it's all the same to me. It's all just my artwork that I like to put out there.
And the fourth question is, with so many Pokemon characters, it must have taken a lot of time planning to fit in one drawing. How were you able to fit all 721 Pokemon characters in one drawing? Did you study all the characters, or how many hours did it take?
I've been a Pokemon fan for like 20 years because I'm super old, but it still took me about a week to plan it out before I started drawing. And the video that you guys talked about that has about over 200,000 views, at that point there was about 135 hours put into it. 132 working hours. I've since then worked on it more and updated it, so I've added more to it. I have about 165 hours drawing time put into it. So it was pretty time consuming to do it.
I have a little bit more to ask about that. I would like to know that did you just draw? You said 135 hours put into it, and then you added 165, right?
Oh, it was 130, and then I added about a little over 30 hours on top of it afterwards. So total is about 165.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
So the fifth question, is, did you take classes to learn how to draw?
I have never gone to a school or taken a formal class, something you take at a school or an art school. I never did that. Everything I learned, I found online, especially on YouTube. It's all there for free. I've bought some books. See, my favorite books are behind me right here. And I read those a lot. So it's really more about kind of teaching yourself, at least for me, because it's all online for free. So, of course, I want to, teach myself for free, yeah.
Yeah, most people say when it's free, they want it, so.
Yeah.
Why did you choose to be an artist?
Well, before I did this, because, again, I feel like I'm an old man. I used to be an auto mechanic, so I used to turn wrenches and fix cars for a living. I didn't like that job very much, and I enjoyed drawing. And then when I got good enough and I started making more money, I realized I can do something I enjoyed while making money, while I traveled, while I got to meet a lot of people. So it's kind of like a dream job. It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's like you're always working, but it's okay because it never feels like work.
Then, do you have any plans for future projects? And do you work on all projects by yourself?
So I am gonna do another large project similar to that Pokemon one. Right now, I have it planned to be something involving the Avengers, but that's not.
Ooh.
It's not for sure yet. And yeah, I like to do all my projects myself. When you do all the work yourself, you get to learn all the different things that are involved. Like if you never color it and then you hire someone else to color it, that's a really fast and efficient way to get your work done. But I like to learn, so I like to do everything myself.
And what is the easiest character for you to draw?
Either characters from Super Mario or characters from Dragon Ball, because those are what I grew up with. So when I was younger, I drew them all the time.
What is the hardest character that you drew so far? Like out of all the times you drew?
Oh, I don't know. It's hard to pick because I've drawn so much. But I do know that drawing real people takes the longest amount of time. I wouldn't say it's the hardest, but it definitely takes the longest amount of time.
Is if you were to be like a character, like any kind of character, which one would you like to be out of all your characters?
Yeah, I was thinking about this. I don't know. That's rough. Of course, everyone's gonna. I would say Goku because it's Goku, but honestly, I've always. This is a really nerdy thing to say, but I've always thought it'd be really cool to be a Pokemon trainer and just go and travel, and just battle and capture. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Because I mean, I've been a fan of Pokemon ever since it came out. And that was over 20 years ago, and I'm still looking forward to the new games. So, yeah, I'll go with Pokemon Trainer. That's my answer.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Pokemon too. I really like it.
Okay. So, Aaron. Oh no, my question. Sorry. Next question is: have you always been good at art? How did you become so good in art?
Oh, thanks. No, when I was when I was younger, I used to draw a lot, and I would say these days it's more coming from practice because I draw every single day, and I mean every day. I'm always either trying something new, or I'm watching YouTube videos from artists who are better than me or who know things that I don't know. So it's really just about finding something that you're not good at and then practicing. And then eventually you'll be good at it. And then after a while, you'll be good at everything. Well, not everything, but you get what I'm saying. You'll get better at a lot of things. So that is how I've been able to get as good as I am now.
And the sixth question is, do you prefer to draw with computer or hand? Like, what do you recommend?
I do like using ink and markers. I prefer that. But I do, like that tablet I showed you to do the digital art in Photoshop, I do that every day. So I do both, but I do prefer with the markers and pens.
Okay, so the seventh question is: if you were not an artist, what would you be?
Oh, I'd probably still be an auto mechanic. I'd be fixing cars every day. Yeah, not a lot of fun. Not to me, anyway. Some people like it.
If you had or have a favorite artist, who would it be and why?
There's an artist named Kim Jong-gi. It's a KIMJUNGI. He's my favorite artist because he's able to draw things like he doesn't have to do an outline with a pencil first and then go over it with pen. He can just take a brush and just draw whatever he wants, and it's amazing. So he's my favorite artist.
Thank you, Christopher, for your time and for letting us interview.
Oh no, thanks.
We really enjoyed it, and maybe we hope to see you, like, maybe at a convention or something.
Yeah, I'll be around.
And
I'm glad we were able to finally get this going. I know we've been planning it since like February, so it was it was nice to get this.
yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Cayco.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You guys keep it up.
All right. Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.